How's it going, everybody? Jeff Slakey, and I have got a preview of what's going to be a wonderful day out at the Fair Harbor Marina and the Port of Grapeview. It's the Water and Art Festival for 2023. Jim Hansen on the phone line with me. Jim, how you doing?
Jeff, I'm just doing great, and thank you for allowing me the opportunity to remind your listeners to put the Grapeview Water and Art Festival on their calendar for this upcoming weekend. It looks like it's going to be an amazing day at a great spot, and we're just extremely excited.
You have got so much going on. I want to make sure that we cover it all to check out not only the fishing derby that's happening, but there's live music by JP and the OK Rhythm Boys. There's kids crafts, as well as some wooden boat building. How many years, first off, has the Grapeview Water and Art Festival been going on?
Jeff, this is the 28th annual Grapeview Water and Art Festival. And we lost a couple of years during the unfortunate COVID event, but we're back on track. We were back last year. And again, this is the 28th annual event. And it's sponsored by the Grapeview Community Association and our co-sponsors, the beautiful Fair Harbor Marina and the Port of Grapeview.
That Fair Harbor Marina, Jim, is beautiful. We were talking just a second ago before we started that a friend of mine got married there, and it is such a picturesque setting for folks.
It is. It's probably one of the most beautiful marinas in all of the South Sound, and we're just fortunate to have it in our neighborhood and to have it as the backdrop for our festival every year.
You have got tons of opportunities for food and for artists. Over 40 Northwest artists will be here at this, and if you have seen the beautiful poster that is made for this year, you know the quality of work that shows up and shows off their art. And tell me about who created this beautiful poster.
Well, the poster is actually an event that we have every year. We go out and we have an art committee, and they go out and select a particular artist, and that artist is then asked to create the poster for the Water and Art Festival this year. And it's a beautiful poster. It will be for sale at the event, and also there'll be apparel that will be for sale as well at the membership table. And so we hope that everyone coming out not only will enjoy everything that we have to offer, but will also take a look at some of the wonderful artwork that we have at the festival as well.
It runs from 10 to 4, again at Fair Harbor Marina, but there are some other specific notes on other events. There is the fishing derby that's happening. Registration starts at 11:30 until noon, and then from noon to 1 the fishing starts, and prizes at 1:30 for that. Life jackets are mandatory, and kids must provide their own gear and bait, but fishing derbies are always fun. And I can imagine this happens almost every year, but your booth space was all sold out, so that means it's going to be a full thing, huh?
Oh yeah, we have 44 Northwest artists coming, bringing their talents and crafts, and our art committee as well selects those vendors, those artists that come each year, and it's an a very high quality event, and we're extremely proud of what the artists bring to our community, and also, you mentioned the food. We always have our steamed clams and bread. We've got the grilled cheese sandwiches and the hamburgers and the hot dogs. And this year, we're also bringing back the shrimp cocktail. And the one thing we can't forget is the bakers in the Grapeview community all come out to support the Grapeview Water and Art Festival, and they make their cobblers. And they're a real hit every single year. So they're back again. So the food venue is spectacular. The artists, the kids crafts fair, as you mentioned, and also I know you mentioned the hole-in-one golf event with our floating green that's out there, and that's supported by Taylor Shellfish. And the Lakeland Village Golf Course also supports our activities there as well. So it's That's a wonderful event. It's fun to just sit back there and watch all the many golfers try to hit that hole in one. So,
oh, I hit a shot like that just last week. Watch me do it again. One of those kind of things. So
that's right.
To get to the Fair Harbor Marina, you head out Highway 3, and you can take either side of the Grapeview Loop Road, and you will eventually get there. I'm going to say parking is on the other side of the street from where the marina is, or how's that all work out?
Actually, we've got a very large field that is part of the Fair Harbor Marina for parking, and also for any overload parking. There is parking across the street, and also we have a shuttle bus that's supported by Mason Transit, and that's over by the Grapeview Fire Department.
Oh yeah,
and there's a large area there as well.
Oh, that's perfect, Jim.
And when you do come down the Grapeview Loop Road, on either end, you'll see an electronic signboard, and it's calling out you're coming up to the marina. So slow down, be careful, because there's going to be a lot of people out there and a lot of kids, and so I think it's very well identified, Jeff. So I think all of your listeners won't have any issues with finding the event.
Grapeview Community Association is online at grapeviewwa.com. You can also follow them on Facebook as well. I'll put the links to these under the show notes when we post the interview on our website and social media channels. But yeah, the forecast now is looking for upper 70s and sunny skies. It's going to be perfect weather for the 28th annual Grapeview Water and Art Festival. Fun times. Jim, thanks for spending some time with me on the phone on this one.
Jeff, you're very welcome, and thank you to your listeners. We look forward to having you out there this next weekend. Again, it's Saturday, July 29th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Looking forward to seeing you all out there. Thank you.